La commentita, commentari bai, la commentita, la commentita, commentari bai, la commentita, la commentita, commentari bai, la commentita, la commentita, la commentita, Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's La Commentita, and today guys, we're back for another Love Island commentary review. Season 8, episode 28 or 24, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. Today is CASA AMOR. Guys, it was a long time no see, I have to admit, so I might go into do like a full, like other videos, which are going to be maybe weekly reviews, or like a catch up of what I think about every Islanders, but now we're starting here with CASA AMOR, okay? Oh god, so many things to talk about in this episode, so many things happened. So let me find my notes. Okay, so first of all guys, there's new guys in CASA AMOR, okay? The new guys are just entering in CASA AMOR. People were like making like really, you know, like we're really disappointed. I'm going to admit that I was at first, but yeah, those guys are actually really good vibes. I really like those guys, and yeah, Josh is definitely the best looking one, but they were looking a little a bit too young in my opinion. But yeah, they're actually nice, you know, like, let's see, you know, their personality and everything. So the OG girls were actually happy and surprised, you know, people like picked up like about India, you know, she was not impressed. I think India in general kind of seems unfazed when new guys are coming. So, yeah, I didn't took it like, oh, you know, she was respecting Dami or anything. Like, no, I think she's, you know, it's her, like, reaction in general. So I was not, like, making a big deal out of it. But yeah, so Gemma, we see that she recognized Billy, okay? And we all know here it's Danica's last chance. Girl, don't mess this up, okay? Do not mess this up, okay? So Tasha is also really impressed. She's, you know, like, she's kind of getting back her energy. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna say something about Tasha. Maybe it's going to be an unpopular opinion, but I actually do like Tasha. I just think that she was not being true to herself. She was, like, always... The only thing that kind of, like, bothers me is, like, those back and forth with Andrew. But I think... And she's not, like... I don't feel that she's really honest with herself, but I like her. I actually like her. Remember, you know, at the beginning when, you know, Ekinsu was not around, she was the only girl who was starting, you know, to talk to every guys, not being stuck in her first relationship. And yeah, everybody wants to, like, be, oh, Andrew is the victim, poor Andrew, but you guys, it takes two to tango, okay? And Andrew, we kind of, like, forgot his antics when he lied, you know, saying to Tasha that she was not Luca's top 3. Did we forget that? Did we forget that? Like, you guys don't be fooled. Like, Andrew is, like, I do think that Andrew really likes Tasha the most. And even if he wanted to move on with any other girl, he literally couldn't. I think he's really liking Tasha way too much. And this is why he's, like, kind of gripping on her that much, okay? And he needs everybody to always shake him about that. But he really likes Tasha. And I do think she likes now Andrew. Maybe at the beginning it was, like, you know, all over the place. And I think the judgment kind of discouraged her from, like, going to maybe explore other options. And which is, like, pure hypocrisy to me. But we're going to get to this later. But yeah, I do actually like Tasha. You know, it's, like, my unpopular opinion. So yeah. There's, like, a connection from the beginning. You know, the guys are introducing themselves and everything, and from the get-go, you know, there's, like, a little connection that I can notice between Billy and Paige. Okay, the guys are actually cool. You know, Josh describing his type, you know, he said he likes nice smile and big booty. Sounds familiar. Oh, but wait, wasn't that It Can Align? Come on, Josh, it's already not giving. Like, Josh, the only thing you're giving here is the ick. Like, honestly, all the guys who are just, you know, using this line are going to be lazy, okay? Ikena is literally the blueprint in that matter. So, I hope Josh is going to graft a little bit, but we're going to get to this later on, okay? Billy is the funny one. You know what? I actually like that. And I think that really the girls needed that type of energy. So maybe there will be a connection between Billy and Gemma. I can see this also because they have, like, you know, friends in common. Okay. Paige said that she likes bad boys. Interesting. Danica, I really like her personality too. She's kind of getting, she giving all the guys, what she likes. She's describing her type. And I just like her personality. She said also that Billy got the flavor. He got the sauce apparently. So let's see. Tasha likes Josh, and Danica too. Okay. So Gemma and Paige are maybe on Billy. From what I've understood, Billy, describing him, and Gemma was saying that he was like, a lad's lad, a player. So yeah, let's see about what Billy is doing. And yeah, I think it's just Billy confirmed it in the scene after, because he was saying like he got basically his eyes on everyone, and George too said the same thing. Billy, you're a little too ambitious. Calm down, okay? So yeah, now we have the main villa. We're back at the main villa, and what is happening? You guys, those guys don't know what to do, don't know how to act without the girls. They're just being foolish, doing yoga, meditation, and screaming. As Davide would say, it's ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous, okay? But yeah, they're basically being stopped because they're receiving a text, and the text says basically that they need to pack the girls' case. Hashtag CASA AMOR. Okay, it's CASA AMOR time. Andrew didn't even finish his sentence, and the guys are already jumping, screaming, dancing, singing, jumping in the pool. All of that? Very interesting. Last holidays, right? Guys, well, so yeah, you already know what Luca is going to do. Fish flops. Luca, mate, get out of there, okay? We don't need your fish flops again, and he's putting his ring into this. You guys, this guy is really making me tired. So yeah, the guys are putting rings and stuff, for the girls to remember them. Jack is pretending to reminiscing Paige. Get out of here and stop the comedy at this point. Like, you're not a good actor, okay? Liar, actor. You don't need to do all of this drama thing. Like, honestly, Jax, come on. I do think that Jax actually feels really secure with Paige, because he definitely knows that she's not going to move. Like, in his head, she's not going to move one bit. Okay, she's not going to move one bit. And I think that Jax do have this impression that Paige is really, really, really into him, which is not, for me, in the relationship, a good thing. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. So Davide is quite a lad's lad, always trying to pretend he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit about what Ekin-Su is doing, Give us a break, Davide. We damn know that you care. Like, you're not even caring, like, this point. You really like her. Stop doing all of that nonsense, okay? So yeah, we're back in Casa Amor, and what is going on? So the girls are talking and everything, and, George is, like, breaking up Luca, and Billy, that savage man, starts with, Luca who? Who's that? Who's that? Gosh. Ekin-Su, so she's just really, letting the guys know that there is no boyfriend and no girlfriends, okay? And I do find this interesting, people were like saying, Ekin-Su, she's already saying there's no boyfriend and the girlfriend, but it's fact. Nobody in this villa made it official. And I think that the only guy who would have made anything official would be Luca, but actually Luca knows that Gemma doesn't want to go too fast and doesn't want to make anything official. So yeah, nobody's here official. Nobody's like, I don't think there's like really serious relationships in it. So yeah, nobody's official. So yeah, India is talking to the boys. She's saying her connection is really solid with Dami. And Deji, Deji actually like his vibes. He's asking the tricky questions and everything. So Paige is referencing her situationship. Paige, explain yourself, please. But well, Deji is really good vibes. So, the guys are in general really good vibes. They're doing it like the grafting compared to like the OG guys, which is what I like. So Josh is talking about himself. He said that he never had a girlfriend. We know that he's a player, He said that he's picky. And Gemma, I can see something happening with him and Gemma. Gemma is the one that was actually challenging him. I do know that something might happen between him and Gemma. Okay, so yeah, Gemma is always saying to the guys that she's not going to make anything official, okay, because she needs to she needs for the guy to meet his fam, the family needs to meet, so to officialize any relationship. And you know what, guys, Gemma, she's the youngest,
You know, everyone was like, oh, her age. I still do think that she's a little too young. But to be honest with you, she's the one who got the most game in this villa. And I might go in to do like a video review on Gemma and her game, because I'm actually flabbergasted. Like, I'm really surprised at Gemma every single time. She's the only girls here talking, like backing up what she said. When she's talking the talk, she walks the walk. She's not like faking anything, you know, about what she feels and everything. When people like, you know, when she say like things that sounds quite harsh, she's backing it up, you know. And this is what I like about Gemma. She got the most game in this villa. All those guys are, you know, fake official and everything. Gemma is just like, no, nothing's going to be official. I'm not going to make anything official. Okay? And yeah, and I love the fact that she's always keeping the guys on their toes. She's the only one to do that. She's just like the anti-pick-me to me. So this is why I always would respect Gemma for what she's doing. Okay? Sorry, the phone. So yeah. Let's continue. There's like then the convo with Deji and India. Yeah, there's like definitely a vibe between like, you know, two of them. So Deji is Nigerian. I do see a better connection with him and India than India and Dami, because I think that India and Dami, you know, it was a little slow burnish-ish, you know, like Dami was going for it, but you can see like in the relationship, they're not laughing that much. Dami is like really that type of slow energy, when Deji is a little more, you know, like he has like a little more punch here, you know, he's a little more active, I think. So yeah, it's my opinion. There's a convo between Danica and Josh. Danica, I'm sorry, I love this girl because I think she's genuine, you know, she's real. She's genuine, she's real, she like basically there's nothing hidden with her game and everything, and I think she had like a kind of a hard time in the villa, but she's just like, you know, she maintained herself, she kept her composure, she kept going on. But guys, this girl needs to learn from Gemma. She has no game. She has no game. She's starting the convo with saying that, you know, to Josh, that she's putting her graph boots down. But girl, you don't need to say it. Do it. Because now it feels like you're actually still grafting. You know? You don't need to say it to Josh. Like, don't need to say, oh, you know, I'm not going to make any effort. Don't do anything. Let it go. Let it run its course, you know? Okay, whatever. So yeah, Josh is a little too comfy in my opinion, talking already about, you know, his type, you know, I want a booty who's clapping, you know, when the girls walk. Josh, you're delusional. This guy's delusional. Oh my god. But you know what? He's got the banter, to be honest. So I'm gonna let him do his thing, you know? So yeah, Danica is agreeing a little too much, in my opinion, with him, and give me a little too much pick-me vibes. Okay, I think here she needs to play a little bit hard to get, because she is the main prize of this village. She's the only girl who's single. It's like a huge, like, if those guys in CASA AMOR, don't forget that those guys, you know, goal is basically to get into the main villa at the end of the day. So Danica is the best pick. Okay, Danica is literally the best pick, and you know, she's really open. So yeah, let's see. So now it's time for bed sharing, okay? And no one is actually sleeping on the daybed. That's crazy, right? Okay, so Paige and Billy are laughing. And you know what? I like to see Paige like that. And I do actually think with the time, how the Love Island as a viewer, I think that Paige is really, can be really easily influenced. And I think that with, Jax did have a terrible influence on her. So I really like her energy, with Billy. I never saw her laughing like that. So I really like them too, laughing like this, So yeah, Gemma, as usual, is sharing a bed. No surprise. India is not feeling it, So yeah, they're receiving the cases. India and Aiking are fuming because apparently they received nothing. And Aikinsu, even Davide, I'm done with this guy. Even when he's not here, even when he's absent, he's present. How can you only pack, for Aikinsu, sexy suits and everything? This guy's provocates a little too much. I'm done with this guy. But you know what? He's working, he's in Aikinsu's head. She's not going to forget him after what he did. But it's Aikinsu's reaction. It was so funny. I laughed, I laughed so much, okay? So yeah, there's the bed sharing pairs. So this is what I said, you guys. How is Gemma sharing a bed with Josh? Interesting, okay? I'm just going to Interesting. Okay, let's say that. So yeah, India sleeps with Samuel. Actually shocked. I thought she was, sleep with Deji, but okay, never mind. Demi, what am I, Demi Danica? No, I don't think it's with Deji. Deji was sleeping with Danica. Paige and Billy are sleeping, and they're actually laughing again in bed. Because I do feel a better connection. I like to see Paige like this, okay? Maybe she's not like my favorite Islander, okay? We're not going to lie. And I know that there's like, to me at the beginning, she was boring and fake. I never had like any really huge interest in her. But I like to see her like this, okay? Laughing like that, being, like, I feel like she's her true self here. So yeah, Ekinsu with George and Tasha with Jack. So it's the morning, the girls are in a good mood. Danica likes Josh and wants to know everybody. So yeah, there's like this little bit of round table about whose types, like, who you're going to graph to, like, what are you going to do? What's your next moves, girls, And Danica says that she likes Josh but she still wants to get to know everybody. Deji says that he's really invested in India, and India seems interested too. Billy and Paige are in the same vibe, they're laughing. It changes from Jack, who's really bad vibes, So yeah, in the main villa, the guys say it's already Christmas time. Those guys ain't even serious for 2 seconds. So yeah, the girls are coming, okay? The CASA AMOR girls are coming, and they're not here to play, okay? There's Molly, Jasmine, Shaina, Summer, Coco, and Cheyenne, okay? So they're coming. They are really confident. They are bold. They're really different from the OG girls, and I really love their energy because they're not here to play, and I just love their energy, They're coming really bold. They're really confident. They're having the energy, but yeah, it just changes so much, and I love it, So Dami is already stressing. Interesting. Jax is really excited. It's okay. The girls are really loud. They are laughing, they're coming, they're coming in full force, okay? So yeah, Davide is actually, to me, in the presentation, the one who was the most reasonable, okay? And I do think that Jay and Davide are the one who are the most serious. And Jay is really serious, actually. Okay, he's the one who's the most serious about all of them, the guys. Okay, so yeah, Luca is married apparently. So yeah, Molly is attacking him already. Dami talks about exploring new connections already. Dami, interesting. Jax said that it's a test, and he's open. No surprise. Lol. Now it's Andrew's turn, and the girls, you guys, are not even giving him a break. The girls are cooking him. All of them. So they say that he's being walked over, and Andrew was not ready for this. Ouch. Okay? Andrew feels like he's like a mug, basically. He's really angry, and he's ready, now he's ready for the test, and we can see that, he's already kind of connecting with Coco. So, you know what? I like her energy, people, and apparently he likes also brunette, shorts, and tan. You know what? I like Coco's energy. People were really bashing her on Twitter. Like, Coco, I do think that she looks, to me, she looks nice. She looks good. She's kind of like that brunette, petite, Mediterranean. And I thought like she would be Davide's, Jay's type. I never would bet on Andrew, but, things happen. So yeah, Coco is really putting herself out there. She's not scared. She's going for the throat. So let's go. So yeah, Davide, then, the guys are in round. They're talking about who's their types and stuff. And Dami said that his top 3 are Shaina, Summer, and Cheyenne. Davide says Molly. Actually really surprised because I thought he would be into brunettes as he liked Gemma. And he said that Ekinsu was less his types than Gemma. So yeah, I don't know. Dami is a little too excited in my opinion. And he does actually push the guys to explore, and it kind of reminds me of Jake's vibe, Jake's from last year. So yeah, and I'm not even the only one noticing it. Like everybody noticed that he was really bringing that Jake's energy. So it's really interesting. Luca, we get it that you're really, you're married to Gemma in your head. But I think you're doing a little too much. But I also didn't really like the fact that Dami was pushing him and saying, oh, he's boring. Because if it was the other way around, you guys, you already know what would happen, Basically, Luca would have been cooked on Twitter. Okay, so I'm not here for that Dami energy. I think Dami should have like let Luca live, his experience. And it's actually funny to see that Davides and Jay are actually defending Luca. You can literally hear, Davide say, oh, it's his feelings and everything. So Dami is still making fun of, oh, it's his feeling, and Dami is literally still making fun of Luca. And yeah, you have Jay that says, oh, it's his feeling, but respect that. And it's actually kind of interesting to see this dynamic, between the boys. So yeah, Luca, you can literally see that he's really pissed off. I do think that Luca is really sensitive, he's really sensitive. But he's really pissed off. You can definitely tell. So yeah, Dami and Jax are really sharing the same vibe here. And I thought it was really like, okay, something is shifting in this villa, okay, when it's about the boys. Really interesting. So yeah, Dami then have a convo with Summer, and she said that her love language is touch. And I do actually feel that they have like a better connection. It's kind of clicking really instinctively, and I kind of like them two together. I'm not even going to lie. Sorry. So yeah. And then Dami says, "If you touch me, I'll touch you." Oh, okay. Flirty banta. This is it. God damn it! Like Dami. God, he's really involved into, he's really taking this CASA AMOR experience really, really seriously, but whatever. So yeah, then there's Jax, Convo, and Cheyenne. So Jax said he's not closed off. Interesting. Then we get coming back to CASA AMOR. So Paige, because she actually gained a bet against, Billy, he had to make eggs for her. Those eggs were infamous. Those eggs, you guys, terrible. Worst eggs ever. I don't even saw the eggs, to be honest with you. So he's a liar, okay? He's a liar. He's an actor. So yeah, Billy, come on, make good eggs. When you promise eggs, make them, okay? So yeah, Paige is actually excited, and I really like her energy here. Billy and Tasha do have a conversation. I liked Tasha's energy here. Billy clocked her, and he wants her to break free, and I do too. I really want Tasha to break free. I want Tasha, she's not being judged here, so I really want her to be herself and just enjoy her Love Island experience, okay? I think that Tasha needs a guy to push hard for her, and so that she can get herself out of that Andrew situation. I think the only thing that stopped Tasha from making mad moves was the sign that the new guys were sending, when Jay picked Tasha for, the date at the beginning. Tasha was really interested. I think that Tasha could have left Andrew if Jay showed real and full interest into Tasha and was grafting into Tasha, okay? Same thing with Charlie. I think that, Tasha would have been, definitely would have left Andrew if Charlie, picked her at the ceremony. But unfortunately it didn't happen, so, she kind of stayed with Andrew. So, yeah. What's next? There's then the, Gemma and Jack convo. So Jack is basically Ronan Keating's son. And yes, Gemma actually seems really interested, and I love to see the son bonding here. I love that conversation. I saw her, she was actually involved in the discussion. In general, she seems like a little, standoffish and really bored. But here she was really interested. She was smiling. She was laughing. She was, oh, really, really. I loved this interaction. I think she was it was a really genuine interaction. I loved it. So yeah, they're actually both, really family oriented. And I like how I'm seeing Gemma right now, So yeah. And let's be honest here. Jack tattoos are way better than Luca's, okay? But Luca's is still, Luca's looking good. I'm not going to leave him lie. So yeah, we're back at the main villa, and Luca Bish talks to Molly Salmon. And, on the Casa Amor villa, Gemma was doing celeb bounding, but here is the fish bounding, it's the fish bounding for me. It's way too funny. So yeah, they both, they both don't even eat fish, and they both have extra white veneers. So, I think it's, they're actually matching in my opinion. So yeah, so then Molly asked him what he's her type, and he said that she's also her type, so yeah, I think Molly clocked Luca, and he's defo not his real self in this villa. And I do also feel, as Molly said, that he's really contained, he's not fun, he's not fun, he's not cool, it's feeling like, he's frustrated. And, you know, at the end, I don't know if you've picked it, but they actually shared a really dangerous eye contact. So let's see how all this thing is going to, you know, to what's going to happen out of this whole entire situation with Molly, you know? So then we have the preview. Shocking preview. Coco is attacking Andrew already. She's not even wasting 1 minute. And you know what, guys? So damn predictable. So damn predictable. Dami is literally on the terrace, and I can assure you that it's not a challenge because, you know, he was like literally checking if no one was seeing him, you know, like Jay and Ekinsu, you know, at the beginning of the season. And Summer like is really pretty, but she's really dangerous. And yeah, they basically sharing a kiss. So I really don't know what to think about that, guys. I never really trusted Dami, okay? Never trusted really Kina, and even Deji, I'm going to keep an eye on him. I know that people are like, you know, celebrating, and I'm kind of here for Black Love too, but at some point, don't push India into guys who are going to do her dirty, you know? So yeah, I saw the first look. It's looking really interesting. So yeah, I'm going to probably give the commentary tomorrow, so stay tuned, guys. And yeah, let's continue. La commentita. Bye.